Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday approved a new lawsuit that sought to compel the Inspector General of Police Usman Baba to file a criminal charge against the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidate Bola Tinubu. The court was served with the complaint with the case number FHC/ABJ/CS/1058/2022 by the incorporated trustees of the Center for Reform and Public Advocacy, a civil society organization. The IGP and the Nigerian Police Force (NPF) are named as respondents in the lawsuit. The applicant specifically asking the court to grant an order of mandamus, compelling the respondent to comply with Section 31 and 32 of the Police Act and Section 3 of the Criminal Justice Act 2015 in respect of the alleged crime laid out in the complaint of the applicant encapsulated in the letter of June 16, 2022, received by the respondent on the same date and titled Demand for Criminal Prosecution of Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu under Section 191, 192 and 463 of the Criminal Code Act, Law of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, subsequent upon the findings of the Lagos State House of Assembly Ad Hoc Committee 1999. The CSO informed the court that it had previously sent a petition to the police authority requesting more action to be taken regarding the aforementioned investigated reports. The document claimed that under Section 214 and 215 of the 1999 Constitution, as amended, and Section 4 of the Nigerian Police Act 2020, the police are mandated by law to prevent, detect, and investigate criminal allegations whether brought to their notice by individuals, person, or persons. In its plea to the IGP, the applicant said that the APC presidential candidate had lied under the oath on Form CF001 while he had given to INEC to aid his qualification for the Lagos State governorship election in 1999. The applicant further claimed that Tinubu forged all the educational certificates he listed in his INEC Form CF001, which he admitted he did not possess in Annexure C. It further stated the purpose of clarity, or for the purpose of clarity, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu in the said INEC form deposed on oath that he attended Government College Ibadan and the University of Chicago, USA, when in fact he did not. On the strength of the above, we demand that you initiate the criminal proceedings of Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu consequent upon the express findings of the Lagos State House of Assembly as captured above. Meanwhile, no date has yet been fixed for the hearing of the suit. So guys, what is going to be happening now is that some people will tell you that forget it, nothing they happen, this and this and this and this and that, and people are even missing a lot of things up. It is Tinubu that is giving people the opportunity to say what they are saying. Nobody is forming anything. It is based on what he has presented that people are looking into. But those who are gullible, who do not want the progress of this country, they will tell you, oh, they are just enemies of progress. Oh, this man is this man is that. We know what has been happening. A typical example was what happened to James Ibori. What happened? He was so powerful. He was so mighty. Till today, as we speak today, Ibori cannot speak. Ibori is just quiet. Even in his own state, he cannot even say anything. See what happened to him when he came back from prison, from the UK. See how people came again to welcome him. And people were shouting, can you imagine these people? They still love this man, this and this, and they just saying all manner of things. The same people who condemned the people that came to welcome Ibori when he came back from UK prison, they are the same people now who are rallying around Tinubu. Oh, he's our person. He has done this. Before Ibori went to jail in the UK, all the allegations levied against him, what happened? They discharged and acquitted him. So they will not tell you that, oh, why is it that the opposition did not arrest Tinubu while he was in the recent? Forget, we know how all of these things play. In a sane environment, this kind of people cannot be working freely. We can see all these things. It's just like the situation of Nigeria is, the more you look, the less you see. And now see Tinubu himself, see Atiku. Now people are bragging, people are even shouting, people are boasting that he obtained that presidential ticket. On what basis? Based on dollars, based on what he bought. Koro bribery. We saw it. The bullion van case is still there that everybody saw. But they will tell you, forget it, you are jealous of him. Because we are in an abnormal situation in this country. The same Ibori that was accused of all those atrocities that they discharged and acquitted him. When he got to the UK, did he not agree to that? Because they did their diligence. Nobody, you cannot bribe your way. And that is why a lot of people are happy with what is happening with Ekere If Ekere is innocent, he will be discharged and acquitted. Because to a very large extent, things are working. There is that is a sane environment. So all of you who are rejoicing, this and that, they are jealous of this man. We see all this is we know how all of these things play. They will still discharge and acquit him. Tinubu himself. They will do the same. So the they cherry pick what they those who are, that are going to send to hell or send to prison or so, or those who are going they are going to jail. So all these shenanigans that all of you are rejoicing, you know the truth, but because of your own wicked act, because of your selfishness, because of your inordinate sentiments, you always hail them. We know that these people are not clean. If we are in a normal system, this kind of a thing will not be happening. They will still come out and tell you nothing will happen. Forget it, nothing will happen. Yeah, we know say nothing will happen now. But when God catch Ibori, we then not say something happen. He could not escape it. Till today, he cannot talk. And meanwhile, people were fighting that time. Oh, yes, this man, leave him alone. Ibori was powerful, this and that. You are jealous. We saw all of those things. But when they discharged him, everybody, they were clapping, they were happy, they were bragging. Yes, we said it. You don't know how to play policies. This and that. You don't show them paper. But no be, you know, go chop amala and ewedu for UK, so. Uh-huh. So all these shenanigans that you guys are promoting, it does not hold water because everything na lórí corruption ní gbogbo ẹ̀. All of them are corruption. They go patch at the end of the day. We can see somebody who said you film and they came back, and because they are so shameless and their followers are so shameless, somebody feed form for you and you came back and tell, and again you are filling another form, that all the forms you fill, that somebody fill the form on your behalf. Who does that? Now that they said they released a Chicago want it, they are not crying, they are shouting up and down. Is that what we are saying? Is the same person that told you that he did not go to school. And people are not asking, how can you say you did not go to school? Primary and secondary school. At the end of the day, you came back again and said you went, and when they caught you, somebody filled the form for you and you signed it. Who does that? When some people tell you that the country is a zoo, you think they are joking, and you think even the outside world, do you know how they perceive us? Because they don't talk, but with their action, they just say these people, they are something else. And some people come and be judged. See, no matter how corrupt Nigeria is, no matter how rotten the system is, we still have people who still have their head intact. It's not everybody that is gullible. We still have a lot of people who are poor, but they will not allow themselves to be bought. They will not allow themselves to be ridiculed, just the way some people are ridiculing themselves because of a peanuts, because of a crumbs that is falling from the table. Everybody cannot go the same direction. People are saying that no matter the situation, they still have that integrity. They will not collect nonsense and rubbish from anybody. All these things, he said it. In one breath, he say one thing. In another breath, you are saying another thing, and you expect people to keep quiet, to look at the other way because they brought a Chicago whatever. And you are telling us that all the enemies now, they will go and rest what? We know how you guys cover a lot of things. The same way they talk about bullion van, everybody saw it. But what did they do today? Nothing. Nothing. You can say, oh, forget it, nothing will happen. They will discharge him. Yes, they will discharge him. But the day of reckoning is coming. They will not escape it. With what is happening in Nigeria, they still tell you that everything is fine. That why are you complaining? What is the problem? Those who are benefiting from them, because they have been settled, then the rest people can be bound to the Philistines. So guys, leave your comment down there below and let's have your take.